very first thing I'll talk about is Thor. Because apparently Thor, and it's funny to go from that to this. It's just hilarious. But Thor, guys, so Thor is apparently going to be the second lead in the new Avengers Doomsday movie. That's what's going around the internet right now. Of course, we have Pedro Pascal leading the pack. He's supposed to be the new leader of the Avengers. And then Thor is kind of second billing with also Doomsday, with also Robert Downey Jr. Do you guys believe that much? I don't know. It makes sense to me because he's been the one that's lasted the longest, keeps coming back for Thor. I love Chris Hemsworth. He does no wrong in my book, so keep him going. I hope that he does keep coming back for this, guys. And, he's already signed on for this and also Secret Wars, and I bet he won't even stop, guys. They're probably pretty excited to see Doomsday out there. Like, of course, the Fantastic Four for Marvel was their first launch for that first family. Again, leading into Doomsday, they had a little bit for Thunderbolts. It's supposed to be a big deal now. But over the weekend now, domestically, they made $117 million. Now, it's kind of on par with Superman. Again, that $27 million opening night, but they had a little bit of a drop, like a 27% drop on Saturday night, but it's still doing good. It's kind of on par with Superman. Superman's still getting a little bit better, but it's very close, guys. And the MCU is definitely super excited about this. I can't wait to see what everybody thinks about this, like Sean too, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. But again, Matt Shackman was trying to talk about all the scenes that were cut, because there was a lot of scenes cut from this. There was like a dating game thing with the thing that they cut, and he said he wanted to create the whole universe, and so he cut a bunch of things, but he shot it all so he could actually mold it into the narrative that he got. So is that good? It's okay, Queen. Like 117 million is actually pretty good domestically these days. Now, overall, they made over 200 million now, but that's pretty great. And again, I think it was a $180 million budget, so it's doing pretty good, and this will probably keep trajectory going forward. Superman just crossed 500 million. Can it get there too? For these days, it's not too bad, but the MCU keeps going. They're talking about X-Men, redoing the X-Men. Jake Schreier's coming in, and Jake Schreier, of course, did Thunderbolts, the Floptastic Four. I don't think it's be a flop appeal. I think it's going to actually make its money back, which it sounds like it'll do this weekend, but how much money it'll make back, we'll find out. But X-Men, guys, of course, they're rebooting the whole thing. The director has been announced. Probably that Kevin Feige officially said the Thunderbolts director's doing this. But he was talking about the movie. And guys, it's like so cryptic, his thing. He's like, what can I say? It's just inherently interesting and complex material. And he said the core idea of X-Men involves complexity. And it's an incredible opportunity with super interesting characters. I mean, he's not saying anything at all. There's an internal conflict. These characters are wrestling with their identity and place in the world. Okay, so that's great and all. We'll find out about X-Men soon. Now, Kevin Feige said they're rebooting the whole thing after Secret Wars. So, guys, keep going. A lot of X-Men news to come. And, of course, the MCU is still bringing forward Daredevil, and Krysten Ritter finally talked about coming back to Daredevil. Of course, she was in the Netflix series as Jessica Jones from 2015 to 2019. And now she's come forward saying that she's so excited to come back to this character that kept it secret for a long time. But she's working on Dexter Resurrection. Her and Michael C. Hall had a great moment about coming back to iconic characters. Now, I still say that Dexter's probably a little bit more iconic than Jessica, but you know what? It's a big role for her. It's a massive role. I know she's super excited, and she said they kept it a secret for a reason. They wanted to make sure that when it dropped, it would actually have an impact, which they did drop it at that announcement at the event, the Jones event that took place up front. So it's called Up Front. So they dropped that. I know a lot of people are excited about it. She was excited to come back. I love Daredevil, guys. I hope they don't mess up Jessica Jones. I hope this new season of Born Again will be what the Netflix show was supposed to be. The first season was very convoluted. We talked about that in the show. A lot of different hats in the game, a lot of different ideas and changes and shifts. She was in Defenders, yes, Queen. And she said she's really excited because the character's growing a lot and blossoming in this. And she's like, it's like stepping back into that jeans and that jacket. She's super excited about it. These characters keep coming back sometimes for good or bad. Let me ask you, is it good or bad that Meet the Parents is coming back, guys? And we got the new Meet the Parents, and officially have a title. It's called Focker-in-Law. That's right. We got the Focker-in-Laws coming. And Jimmy Olson himself from Superman is coming in here too to play, I guess he's going to play Greg Focker's kid, of course, Ben Stiller's kid in the new project. And I think he was great. Skyler, he was great in Superman. He's not really Jimmy Olsen if you ask GR, but I think that he was actually really funny. And maybe he'll work in this environment quite a bit. Of course, we got most of the cast coming back. Pretty much everyone's coming back here. Ben Stiller's coming back. De Niro's coming back. You got Terry Polo coming back. Blythe Danner coming back. So almost all the cast cast is coming back. Owen Wilson, they haven't really said, but I think he's supposed to pop back in. Ariana Grande is going to be playing, of course, Skylar's soon-to-be wife, and it all takes place at a wedding. We finally find out who the Focker-in-law will be, guys. We'll have to wait and find out. Can't wait to see that this reboot or this continuation seems actually something, you know, as opposed to a John Carter animated series, guys. What is happening? I'm going to whop off this right now. This is for Sean. I can see Sean shaking his head already. John Carter is getting an animated series from Walt Disney Productions, and the 2012 version really was a massive failure at the box office. I think they lost like $200 million. It's a massive, massive failure. And I know I want it to be good. It was like the last movie I saw at the SAG Theater here in North Hollywood. If you guys have been there before, when there was a SAG Theater, it was the last one I saw. Now they're pushing forward. The original author, Edgar Rice Burroughs' production is going to be moving forward with this. Now, will it be good as an animated series about a guy who goes to Mars and fights Mars people and falls in love? And I mean, the first movie was really weird to me, but maybe there's an audience for it, guys. But I'm excited to see if it's going to be good. What do you guys think? Will it be a success this time around, or will it bomb? But I know like another person that's going to fight a lot of aliens right now is Arnold Schwarzenegger, because apparently Arnold is coming back to the Predator series, guys. Because, I mean, this is actually kind of interesting to me, because I always wondered why he didn't do the second one. They brought, of course, I love Danny Glover. I love Danny Glover a lot, but they brought him in as Sped. And then, you know, for me personally, though, I wanted to see more Arnold's character. But now the director, Dan Trachtenberg, who is doing the new Predator Badlands, he did Prey over there on Hulu. He said that he sat down with Arnold for that whole animated series that dropped over on Hulu, and they came up with this idea for a new premise for his character to come back to the Predator franchise. You guys are excited about it. Get ready, get rocked and rolled. This is from 1987. Major Alan Dutch Schaefer is coming again, and he just has to say, "Get to the chopper!" at least one time, guys. Come on, one time. Epic character. But again, is it going to be like post-apocalyptic aliens and Arnold has to lead the crew? I don't know. But he's coming back, just like, of course, Daryl Dixon is coming back again. I was like, they have done like 4 seasons of this. The 4th and final season's coming, guys. I had no idea we shot this much Walking Dead already for the spinoff, but I'm excited for him at least. I love Daryl one the most. Grandpa vs. Predator. Oh man, I'm appealed. I liked his character almost the most on The Walking Dead. Made sense for him to get a spinoff. The very last one's coming. AMC has picked it up, but after that, it is done, and it probably will keep going and make great. It's been a great run for Walking Dead, I would say. It's been a very massive run between the original series, the spinoff series, an epic conclusion is coming. And Nolan's epic movie, of course, the Odyssey is coming, guys. And a little bit of drama about shooting overseas. But the big thing for me about this movie is I wish we would shoot more in LA. I know, like, we have deserts here. I know we have land for here, and we have locations for this. I get going overseas for these big, massive productions once in a while for, again, of course, location shooting. But we got to bring more back to LA. I always say that. And Nolan did bring some back here for, of course, the final shoots of that movie. But that already sold out in IMAX, too, guys. It already sold out in IMAX. Of course, completely shot in IMAX. If you haven't seen an IMAX movie before, check this one out, because this will be the main one to see. I still have no idea how they actually shot with audio, because I have been in these movies when they have an IMAX camera. It's like tick, 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 tick. Way too loud, guys, but a lot of ADR happening. Hopefully it's a fantastic movie. Hopefully it has an epic ending, just like Avatar. I hope it has an epic ending, guys, because the 3rd trailer did drop for Avatar. The 3rd movie trailer finally dropped after so long, coming out this holiday season, December 19th, 2025. We also know that the 4th movie is coming, and the 4th movie will drop, and then the December 21st, 2029, and the 5th movie is coming December 19th, 2031, guys. A lot more Avatar coming. So far made over $5 billion. A lot of breaking news, everybody. A lot of breaking news. A lot of breaking news.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the pep star needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.
KRUSE Control.